Welcome to another video. Today is going to be kind of a short video. We're just out here bright and early. There's the sun. It's early, but sunrise is really early. I'm gonna be taking the 67 out, drive it. I've been trying to drive it to make sure that the fuel injection gets learned and all that. And then I have Junior here. We're actually gonna stop and take some pictures as well, so stay tuned.
Music bed.
Alrighty, so let's get this going. I have my FiTech handheld unit here, and then we're just gonna take it for a ride. So it starts right up though. That's a really nice thing. This is the stereo system I put on there, so pretty nice. It's got the nice big screen. I can remove the whole screen, so that's what's cool about it. And I can connect it to my phone, so it has Android Auto. I can also do Bluetooth if I want to. With the Bluetooth you don't get the navigation, but it still has if you hook it up to your phone, you have the navigation and all that. So really nice. I don't have my door panels. You guys see the older video, I put in the back the seats. I am gonna weigh in the door panels till I paint it, because the door handles I haven't put them on because I want to paint the car before putting those on. So there's no use kind of throwing those on there and then having to remove them to take those put those door handles back on. So all right, we're gonna head down to a spot here next town over, which is pretty close by, and I'm gonna be taking the freeway. So I've driven on the freeway a little bit before and all around town. I put up about 100 miles on the car so far, which is not too bad. Everything has run pretty well, and so let's go have some fun. So the car drives pretty well. Right now it's cold, and the only thing is, I know I showed you guys that sensor that I changed on the intake. My gauge reads a little bit off from my coolant here on the handheld unit. Now the fuel injection sensor is on the right spot on the intake manifold, so I kind of go off of this one more than my gauge, although it doesn't go higher than maybe like 205, which is not bad. I mean, that's kind of almost normal, so I'm not too worried about it. But usually the one here reads way lower than the one on the gauge. But here with cold, it runs pretty well. The only thing, as much as I've driven it so far, is once it warms up and I hit the gas kind of all of a sudden, it has a little hiccup, and that's the one thing I'm trying to get it learned and get it running better, which I did some adjustments on the unit here, and last time I took it for a ride, it ran a lot better. And it's a matter of the computer learning itself. I know it will do it by itself, but it needs a lot of driving. When I did the adjustments, that just kind of helps it to get there quicker, since I can't drive it, or I can, but I guess I haven't driven it that much. So anyways, everything's it does pretty well. The fans, everything turns on pretty good, so that's nice. It drives pretty straight, although I could probably, now that the suspension has been settling more, so I'm gonna have to adjust it a little bit more. And also my speedometer is way off, so like right now it shows, it probably shows about 27 miles an hour. I'm probably doing about 35. So it's that's something to know. If I do about 65 on my speedometer, that means it's going about 75 on the freeway. So it's Arizona tile. That's where we're gonna be heading there. So I'm just gonna put the navigation just so you guys can kind of see the. Usually tells you what speed you're driving. So, but as you can see, my gauge here on the temperature. It's 180. My handheld is 125. All right, so we just got to a spot here. We're gonna shoot some photos. I was trying to show you guys the navigation, but I didn't have my speed. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. That's Google Maps. But anyways, the one thing I did want to show you is here on my handheld, it has 186 on the coolant. Here it's close to 210. Now the vehicle's not running, but it goes to there, and then, you know, the fence just kicked on. Then it goes down. But that's kind of the little bit discrepancy, but you know, I go off of this one mainly, although this one doesn't go as high. So just you know, kind of little thing different here. But we're gonna get out. Junior has his camera ready over there, and so we're also gonna shoot probably some photos of the Cobra and go from there. All right, we got this pictures on this one, so he's gonna do the Cobra now, and then I think we're gonna just drive and do some action shots, action roller pictures. So I'm sure he's gonna put them here on the video at the end. I still, like I said, I need to drive this more, get that fuel injection tuned, but it's pretty good. You know, the height is settled quite a bit more. It's pretty dirty because last time I drove it in the rain, but it's lowered quite a bit, more than I kind of wanted on the back, just because if I have the kids in there, it's gonna probably rub a little bit, so I might have to lift that a little bit. The front too, it lowered more. This one I can adjust, so I can go up a little bit, no big deal. But overall, I mean, it drives really nice. I had kind of did the alignment on the tires with the level at a higher, you know, height. So now that it's lowered, I'm gonna have to tune it a little bit, but it still drives really good on the freeway. Overall, I mean, it runs, you know, drives good. It's fun. Like I said, I just gotta drive it, let the computer learn itself, tune it. Only 100 miles, I think, you know, and it's more. But yeah, it's good. It's a good system really to use. You know, it's the only fuel injection system I use so far. So let's get these photos done, and then we'll go get some rollers.